Ever since that night I talked about in my last few videos where I wasn't able to sleep at night and I was like getting sleep starts and stuff, basically when I would, as soon as I fall asleep, like jump awake, like in a shock, basically. Um, Ever since then, I've been really wary of having a maniac episode or just like, you know, falling into one in the near future. And I hate to be like it has a timeline, but it feels like it comes back after like a year or so. And I'm already like in that zone and I don't know whether I get careless or if it's just the time or whatever, but it's like I'm just thinking about it and I feel like thinking about it sometimes makes it worse. Like if I just do what I always do, like go to sleep on time and do all that, then it'll be fine, but it's like I am also being careless. Like a few nights ago, I was just staying up late on my phone and like I saw the 3 o'clock and I was like, that's not good. That is not good. So I really need to be more on top of that. Like I know in myself, sleep is important. I need to have consistent sleep and like the more I stay on a strict schedule, the easier that is. So I really need to not be staying up until 3. Um, and I really need to not mess up the schedule because once the schedule is messed up, like something goes wrong and it's just like it's just gone. Um, so that's what's been happening recently with my sleep and my fears of mania, I guess. I really think that right now for me is a more vulnerable time because I'm going to be moving to Minnesota, which is a big change. I'm going to be starting a new job. I'm going to be doing so many things that are not what I'm used to that I'm just like I don't know if something could fall apart in me and I would have to start over again, which isn't the end of the world, but at the same time I really want this to work and I don't want to have to start over again. Another thing about leaving Illinois is that like I guess most of the things I can deal with, like I can see my friends a little less. My parents most likely will be around for a while and I can see them when I move back, but I live with my grandparents right now and just everything is really hard because my grandpa has Alzheimer's and my grandma spends so much time and effort and energy taking care of him, and I try to help here and there, but I feel like in a lot of cases there's only so much I can do because like there's just some things that he wouldn't want his granddaughter to do. But it's just it's just really hard leaving them and leaving my grandma almost like by herself to deal with this. And I was really hoping that maybe like my mom could come here around more and just like try to help out a little or you know, I don't know, like basically keep my grandma company because I feel like it gets really hard for her too. Like it's really hard to have any conversation with my grandpa like where you're actually talking about, you know, something applicable to our lives. He'll talk about like this time like years ago. He probably remembers just like yesterday. Um and I kind of just go along with it, but it's really hard to have a conversation like that all the time and not just get a little exhausted, you know. I try my best to like talk with him about what he's talking about, but sometimes it's just really hard to have the patience to do that. And after my grandma is doing all these other things, she definitely doesn't have the patience to, you know, keep up with that and try to make him feel like he's, I don't know, like he has someone to talk to and that he isn't just like someone to be taken care of. I think it's just really hard for everyone in the situation. Another part is like, I don't know how long they're gonna be around, and if I move to Minnesota and stay there for 2 years, a lot can change around here. Like, I don't know how long my grandpa has left, and I like with at the rate this is going, if my grandma keeps taking care of him, like I don't know how long she has left either, and it's just really hard to leave them both in such like a hard time. Um yeah, I I want to say like I'm doing this for like my own self and like I need to move forward with my life despite like what's going on around me. But it's just really hard regardless. Like I can tell myself whatever, but at the end of the day, I'm still gonna have these feelings. So yeah, there's that, and just I have to be more on top of everything with my moods because if I let my sleep slide, it's just the end of this whole plan, I think. I'm gonna have to find another job, find another place to live. Like, I haven't signed the lease yet because I want people to look over it with me, but also, like, I want to know that it's happening. um, I don't know. It's just it's just all kind of like disorganized in my head, I guess, and I needed to like talk it out a little bit. But that is where my mind's at. I've been doing a lot of like gaming and like other distractions recently, and I feel like today I need to really like make a list of things that I need to buy or things I'll need to get for the apartment, and hopefully actually like get it done. Um but yeah, I should be starting to like get everything together in March and things should be going well, I guess. As long as I keep on my sleep, and I really need to be better about that, and I would really appreciate any encouraging words that you have for me with that. But yeah, I guess that's it for today's video, but I will see you guys next week. Please like and subscribe if you made it this far, and I will see you guys next time.